Hi everyone, welcome to this week's professional development meeting. This week's contemporary issue of topic will be refugees. So I'm just going to begin with a very quick overview about who refugees actually are. So refugees are ordinary people who have lived through really extraordinary and traumatic times. Many flee their country due to terror, war and poverty, and they've got no little choice because they are in fear. They leave behind everything they own, including their jobs, belongings, home and even family members. The road to getting to their new country is so difficult and long that it adds to their severe trauma. But with the right support, refugees can integrate into Australia and Australian schools, and we can help them deal with their struggles such as culture shock, post-traumatic stress and language barriers. So why do we need to know about refugees? Well, explaining the situation of refugees to children is essential to their learning and development. And if children gain the correct skills in supporting refugees, then they become caring and compassionate and culturally aware, which are essential skills to possess within society. Refugees have also been through a lot, and with the correct support, they can make new life for themselves. So let's look at a resource that can help promote this learning. So the resource I have got for you today is a short video about a refugee boy called Hamza. This resource is suitable for ages 6 to 9 years, and it's a great resource for this age because it's a short video so engagement can be kept. But also Hamza is of similar age to these children, so straight away there are possibilities for connections to be built. So connections can be seen in the video as children relate to Hazma with the way that he plays with his friends and his toys and his connections with his father, but they can also see visible differences about the way he lives and his hopes and dreams and why he is in the position that he's in. So before physically watching the video, I would recommend a class discussion where we can pose some questions that are going to investigate people and events and issues within the video. Questions can be written on the whiteboard and include things such as like how long has Hamza and his dad lived in the refugee camp, why are they in the refugee camp, where are his mum and sister, and what do kids notice about the refugee camp. This just enables children to think about the video as they're watching it and aligns with some of the ACARA strands. Once the kids have watched the video and got some answers to the questions, again as a group or in individual groups, children need to consider the answers to the questions and consider feelings of Hazma with regards to the answers. So for example, how must Hazma be feeling about where his mum and sister are? They're not with him and his dad, so how would this make him feel? How would that make you feel? How is Hazma's living arrangements different to yours? What would you feel if you had to live there? These kind of questions, again, just build discussion amongst groups and allow for describing ways how others live and how they feel and identify emotional responses that account for others' feelings. So now that children have a better understanding about children such as Hazma, and they have begun to build on their own understanding of empathy and differences, a great extension activity here could be to consider how Hazma would feel if he came into their classroom tomorrow. So for example, this could be done through brainstorming activities or role-playing, and it could consider things such as what could be added or changed within the classroom to make students like Hazma feel a sense of belonging. What things could they say to Hazma to make him feel like he belongs? What would they show Hazma? What would they ask Hazma? Such an activity focuses on building socio-emotional skills within the classroom, and it engages the children in helping to co-create with their teacher a peaceful and powerful classroom environment. It builds on peer relationships and helps to celebrate diversity in preparation for new arrivals within the class.